Hello, beloved brethren. This is your servant in the Lord, Leji Sebefia, a bearer of the Lord's message. May I please be permitted to share a brief testimony with you? It has to do with forgiveness, but still unforgiveness. In October 2014, I was involved in a case with the Ghana Police Service. My rights were violated. I was abused. I was kept behind bars for over 24 hours. It was all over in the news. Radio stations were calling me, TV stations wanted to have interviews with me. It was terrible. But the way the police administration handled the case, I grew very bitter of the police. Even seeing the police uniform reminded me of that experience. I was so bitter. The police vehicle, I was so bitter. What was my crime? My crime was that I took a photograph of a police officer who was driving without seatbelt. And they treated me like an animal. A lot of things happen that I don't want to talk about right now. But the long and short is that in November 2016, 2 years into that case, the frustrations, the cover-ups, and 2016, I was in the Bible college. In that December, I was going to be ordained. The November before my ordination, I was in a Trotsky church reading my Bible. That was my first ever Bible reading, cover to cover. Then I was on Matthew 5. Jesus, the popular Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus spoke about forgiveness, how to let go. For the first time, the Bible spoke to me. I felt as if the sermon was being preached directly to me. I was being the one being admonished to let go because the bitterness was too much. I read it over and over again, and before I realized, I burst into tears. Everybody in the vehicle was asking me, "Oh, young man, what was it? Did you receive any bad news?" Maybe some were saying, "Oh, they didn't even see me receive any calls. So what was it?" I could not talk. I went straight to the office of a friend of mine, now Pastor Cornelius Avujivi. I went to his office and spoke to him about it, that the Lord said I should forgive the guy. He's a lawyer also, so. And I'm grateful for his advice or his encouragement. He said, if the Lord said so, go ahead and do it. So I walked straight from his office in Adabraka to the Central Police Station. Went and saw the DSP that ordered for my detention, the one who ordered for me to be manhandled. I went straight to him and told him that the Lord said I should forgive you. And he laughed. He laughed hysterically. He laughed. In fact, he could annoyingly. And I repeated myself. I said, the Lord said I should forgive you. He kept laughing. And I extended my hand for a handshake. He rejected it. And an elderly man sitting there said he should listen to me. He should just extend his hand and do whatever, reconcile with me. And he so sluggishly, to the extent of teasingly doing it. He did it. And as I was walking away, he was saying all manner of things. Oh, so you are tired now. You see, I told this thing will not get anywhere with this. And he said all sort of things, talking about his degrees he acquired in the UK. And then I walked away singing. When I walked out of that police station, I felt so relieved, as if a huge load was taken off me. I felt so relieved as I walked away, and I kept singing. Fast forward, in February 2017, after I was ordained, I was walking past the police station. Then, to my surprise, there was a poster. The DSP was gone. He was dead. It was a shocker for me. I walked into the police station, asked them about it, and they confirmed it. But some of them were still making mockery of me. Hey, Ewe man, you did something to him. What did you do? Then one of the senior officers said that no, the guy had told him that I came to make peace with him. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was wondering, okay, so if I had kept this in my heart, how? Look, sometimes I say, taste of the Lord and know that the Lord is good. It was terrible. It was terrible. I was like, whoa. What they did to me, everybody wanted me to get at them. Sometimes in your quest to seek justice, if you don't take time, you do things. But I decided to let go. And then the man died. I don't want to go into details. I won't mention his name. No, let me share a proof of what happened with you. You see, this is the Insight newspaper that published what happened October 2014. It was the banner headline. It said, "In trouble, in trouble for challenging erring policeman." So you can see my name there. You see, Leji Pascal Segwefia, an occupational health and safety practitioner, has spent 2 days in jail. That's what happened. It was terrible. But when the Lord had asked me to forgive him, I just had to. I needed to. I felt the urge to share this as a result of an interview I watched between Umaru Sanda of City TV and ACP, retired Agojo, when the ACP was talking about forgiveness after all he went through, almost to we could say that he entered the throat, he was rescued from the throat of death. Because those who were accused with him, some they have been sentenced to death. And he was talking about forgiveness. My brother, my sister, forgiveness is a whole medicine. The Lord has prepared me in such a way so much that He has worked on me so much that it's as if I'm even looking forward to tomorrow's offense in order to forgive. It is not by might. It is by the work of God. Please, let's allow ourselves for God to work on us. No, Jesus was explicit. He said, if you don't forgive your brother, your Heavenly Father will not forgive you. It is clear. It may be difficult, but if you depend on the Lord, He will make it happen for you. This is my humble experience and a testimony I would like to share with you. Peace, shalom. Motifafa, Amen.